Looking good, hun. The new outfit looks spectacular. Just really badass.
Oh, thank you.
It's amazing what a little teamwork can produce.
Teamwork? Oh, you mean Stark and Strange.
They finally got along enough to make this. I just hope it's enough to stop Venom.
Since sitting here and not doing anything is not an option, I guess we will soon find out whether it was enough.
You don't seem to be too concerned about your own safety.
A few days ago I was dead. Anything else is an improvement.
Oh, good point.
I could discuss this armor all day, but...
Oh, I know. You've got a date with a symbiote. Don't let me stand in the way. Good luck out there.
The new armor suits you. It looks pretty spectacular.
Jealous?
Incredibly.
Our last encounter did not go so well for me. I really hope the suit from Stark and Strange will be enough.
It had better work perfectly for as much as those two divas bickered about it.
Well, I can stand here modeling this thing, or I can put it to the test.
Better to know sooner than later. I hope it passes.
Rest easy, Spider-Man. I have dealt with the unknowable before.
Yes, but have you ever worn clothes with their own appetite? I know symbiotic alien goop can seem like a cool idea, but take it from me. Not worth it one bit. The symbiote gets in your brain and makes you do things you'd never ordinarily do.
This is not the first time I have wielded weaponry with its own willpower. The symbiote should be worried about me.
I love the confidence you're projecting here, Hunter. I do. Eddie Brock was once a normal, regular jerk. Now he's stuck wearing an alien tracksuit that eats people and sometimes controls his body. And he's more of a jerk. So, you know, he's a cautionary tale.
From what I know of Eddie Brock, I'm not nearly as malleable or insecure.
Good point. I guess there's no other way, huh?
Only this suit can penetrate the symbiote barrier around the sanctum.
Yeah, I hear that too. What sits worse with me? The Sanctum Sanctorum is wearing a symbiote. Alien-possessed architecture gives me the extra creeps.
To stand against the forces seeking to fulfill the prophecy, we must conquer what terrors hold us from our duty. Fear holds us back. Fear makes us small.
You can't fault a scientist for voicing an abundance of caution.
I cannot. And your warning is heard, Spider-Man. I shall be alert and ready should the suit try and tempt me.
Hey, that's all I needed to hear. Hunter, I hate to say something as cliché as, "You got this," so I'll say something cheesier. I believe in you. Just be careful wearing that extraterrestrial tracksuit, Hunter. Last thing we want is for you to turn against us.
Thank you for your concern, Spider-Man.
Thanks for hearing me out, Hunter.
Perhaps, Aunt, the Spider-Man is correct.
This is not the first time we've used the weapons of the enemy to fight our enemy, and it will not be the last. But it is your decision, Hunter. You are the one wearing it.
I do not fear this symbiote. It will submit to my purposes. It is not the first time I have wielded a weapon with its own consciousness and desires.
We agree that this must be done. I have no doubt in your ability, but heed Spider-Man's warning. We do not fully know what the symbiote is capable of. I suppose I do have a single misgiving, Hunter. if the symbiote has any unusual reactions to your collar, well, keep an eye on it, and be sure to let me know as soon as possible.
I feel like it goes without saying. If anything compromises the integrity of the collar, it is important, correct?
That is correct. Your collar and your life are intrinsically linked. We would need to mitigate any damage to save your life. Hunter, you must take extreme caution in all actions. The threads binding our reality together are inextricably bound in surprising ways. Sometimes they are stitches, other times knots or tangles. Reckless action and needless risk are the threats we must be most aware of. Now, put on your alien suit and go free the sanctum sanctorum of Lilith's corruption. I do not believe Spider-Man's fears to be founded, but nothing is certain. However, if he is right, I fully expect Spider-Man to be annoying about it. So don't let that happen. Remember, if your collar reacts oddly to the symbiote, alert me immediately.
You know, I've been thinking, Hunter, and have come to the conclusion that we need a theme song.
We do?
Yes. We're practically a two-person team here, and I think this is the natural next step in our friendship. So, you got a favorite genre of music we could put the tune to?
My favorite music growing up was Baroque. Bach was all the rage, what Nico would refer to as a rock star with the harpsichord.
Yeah, I think I read about him during the musical appreciation section of art history.
Well, you should listen to him too. He was one of the fathers of modern music and can be a great source of inspiration.
Look, I appreciate classical music and all, but I'm not sure it works for a theme song, though. I was thinking more like, Hunter and Spider-Man! Hunter and Spider-Man! One is a hunter, the other is Spider-Man. They are Hunter and Spider-Man! So, what do you think?
It is quite catchy, Peter. I certainly will not be able to get it out of my head for a great while.
Good, because that's the whole point. We want to be like that song Lilith and Hydra forces can't get out of their heads no matter how hard they try.
Then you are succeeding.
Cool. I'll work on it some more then. In the meantime, I was wondering, what do you think about that other thing I asked you about?
What other thing?
Me joining the Midnight Suns. I don't know if you remember, but you said I need to prove myself to the Suns. One quick question. How exactly?
The one thing that all the Suns have in common is that we are not afraid to tread a little closer to our darker side.
I've been there once. It wasn't a good look, and no one should dance like that. But you know what? I can give it another go. Watch out, world. A slightly darker Spider-Man is here. One that doesn't change the toilet paper roll, or squeezes the toothpaste right in the middle of the tube. Okay, thanks for the solid advice as always, Hunter. Till next time.
I need some friendly advice, and you're pretty okay at both the friend and the advice part. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, I think that you think that I'm one of those good people, right? Not Marvel America levels, but not too far off. But where do you stand on the nature versus nurture question?
It is our environment that molds us. It is clear that I would have been different if I was raised by my mother.
Okay, based on that logic, I was raised by my mother for most of my life, and she was pretty evil, so... How can you be sure that I'm not, you know, evil?
Maybe there is a bit of darkness in you. But what is wrong with that?
How about plenty wrong with that? What if it isn't a little? What if I'm the next Dark Mage of the Menorah clan?
In that case, I will get to say I knew you before you were famous.
I don't know, Hunter. I feel like I'm holding myself back, worrying about this stuff. You've been around me enough, and I kinda trust you. What do you think?
I think that if you want to reach your true potential, you need to come to terms with your past.
Okay. How?
Do not be ashamed of it. Your history is part of your makeup. Embrace it.
Just like that?
Yes, just like that. Accept it. And do not let anybody hold it against you. Not even yourself.
That's maybe a good idea. A strong maybe. Okay. I think I might have a plan now.
Feel better?
Not yet, but I will.
We've located a hydra agent with an unusually high gamma signature, probably from working in close proximity to their recent experiments. If we can capture that agent, we might gain some insight into Hydra's plans.
Roger Dodger. Take this!
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. Hail that!
Let's do it! Which arm are you guys again? Arm D? B team? Third string?
Lilith has sent you here to die. I hope you are prepared.
Hydra!
I've been waiting.
Shake this feeling.
They are being reinforced.
We are immovable.
Is that everyone? Welcome assistance. We'll move as one.
No breaking that combo.
Now's your chance. Take them into custody before they can regain their bearings. Excellent work. But I doubt Hydra will let you walk off with their agents so easily. Stay alert. We're going to have to fend off another attack from the Fallen. Lilith is relentless in her approach. We need to take care of the rest of these thugs. Don't hold back.
Mother chose me above all of you.
You're mine.
Time for the real thing. Let's see how tough.
All that you need. Let's finish this. You don't know who you're messing with. Her followers are endless.
Take them out.
It's nice to get away from limbo occasionally. something? So that's how that works. Punch through a moon now? Not a problem. Seems like it'd be cheaper just to replace you guys with robots. I bet Tony would cut Faustus a deal. I didn't ask for your help.
Time to shine.
Tell him who sent you. Oh, are you being clever? Got me good on that one. They got me good. Don't blink!
Now I see why so many fear your strength. Maybe you do not realize the trouble you are in, friend.
You shouldn't have come here.
Do you
I've heard a great deal about Wanda, but now I finally see her power with my own eyes. There was a time clearly passed. You were too weak for this fight.
So it begins.
Mother, protect me. How could you do that to a friend? Mother will never let me fall.
Chaos consumes you. You'll suffer an eye for an eye. This doesn't happen often.
No point in protecting your master now. Have your back. As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me.
Watch and learn. That should shut him up for a while.
Looks like you've got the agent in custody. Better clear out before Hydra sends a search party.
Saw the new suit. Someone's going to die.
I'm glad Tony and Steven were able to work together. It's imperative we get the Sanctum back.
How's it going?
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. Sometimes, I even impress myself. I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed. Later.
Until next time. It's time to go get my sanctum back.
Ready for more?
New and improved.
Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here.
My lucky day, huh? Let's do it.
Do your thing.
Fine, speak. Yes?
Can I ask you a question?
If I said no, would that stop you?
What are those white cubes you eat?
You mean tofu?
Yes. Do you not eat meat?
What I eat is none of your business.
I've never seen tofu before. I was curious.
You should ask someone else.
Is tofu all you consume?
My turn for questions. What do you eat?
Whatever makes me feel good.
Maybe I'm the same way. It's just called something different.
And that is?
I don't know why it's so important to you, but it's called veganism. This is between me and you. Got it? I know where you sleep.
I'm ready when you are. Let's crunch the numbers. Really good intel here. We've got a lot to... These are the current priorities. Sending your friends out to fight isn't the easiest choice, but we all know what we signed up for. I think I can handle that. Thanks, Hunter.
When Venom sees your armor, he will know fear.
Yes?
Evildoers beware.